pray this way for kings and all who are in authority, so that we can live peaceful and quiet lives marked by godliness. So to give you guys a brief history, the first election was held in 1959 to usher Nigerians into their independence in 1960, and Nnamdi Azikiwe became the president, while General Tafawa Balewa became the first and last prime minister. So after several military coups and overthrownment that lasted over the years, taking lives of several presidents and leaving others alive. And so coming 2023, I was really excited to experience this election because of the awareness that was created by some people, and considering what we Nigerians have been through for the past 8 years, I thought it would be nice to vlog the experience and carry you guys along with me. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to Life with Ria. I'm currently in the village, not my paternal village, but my husband's village. Yeah, so we are here to vote. Our polling unit is in the village, so we just arrived yesterday. And I thought, okay, why not vlog it? This is my first election experience. I've never voted before because I've never been in the country during that time. And also I was underage when they were, voting. And when I was 18, I was in the country. All those long, you get it, sharp. So yes, this is my first election experience. There are 3 top contenders. That's like Labour Party, APC, and PDP, and obviously we are with the what's it called, Labour Party, and our polling unit is in the village. We are from Ohuru. I'm sure I'm not pronouncing it so. We're from Abia State, Ohuru. Yeah. So our polling unit is here, and voting started 30 minutes ago, but we'll soon be heading out. So I just want to get dressed. I decided to carry you guys along with me. I feel like I'm looking rough, but yeah, we'll do something. We'll have to manage this. I think I'm even going to wear my cap. Let me see how it goes. Princess, say hi. Hello, my boy. So this was the presidential election day, and the election was supposed to kick off around 8 a.m. but we got there around 12, thinking, okay, at least some people would have voted and we'll just breeze in, breeze out kind of feel. But when we got there, that was when the INEC officials were just arriving, so they had to set up. And after setting up, no one really gave the community people any orientation, because this community is mostly filled of elderly men and women, not a lot of youths for this polling unit in particular. So there were a lot of invalid votes in sense of thumb printing. Also, a lot of people did not know where to put their ballot papers after they were done. It was just generally disorganized, and I was not really impressed. It was a community member that had to come and tell people that, oh, you don't use your thumb, you have to use your index finger. The officials were just focused on the beavers, of which eventually they talked about the connection and whatnot. But I was not impressed. The beaver did not improve anything. People were not oriented with the whole system, and it was just disorganized in general. So the bulk of the work was left to the committee members to figure out for themselves. So that was when this guy decided, after much complaint, this guy decided to let everyone that was coming to vote know. And this was after a lot of people had already voted. So it was in general disorganized. and we were hoping that, you know, Labour Party will win because that was the party that won in this polling unit. But apparently, from what we are hearing, it was the APC candidate that won. But it's all good. To God be the glory. And I'm back. Yeah, this is how I went out. Thank you so much for watching. Right now I'm headed home because I have to apparently escort my husband to go and vote because I can't vote. Yes, you guys will get the whole gist later on. So yeah, we are currently on our way home and I'll catch you all later. Out to vote with my mother-in-law. I'm not voting, but I'm headed out to vote. Escorting her. I don't know where she is. Okay, she's here. Me. Yeah, my scarf. I'm not really feeling it today. I'm supposed to be studying, by the way, but it's almost time. I'll tell them to give me like 30 minutes. We'll see. Anyways, while I'm waiting for my mother-in-law, let me just tell you guys that this sun, it really do be hiding my blemishes because you guys can't see this. Can't see this. I've just been sleeping on my skincare routine for the past month, and because since I got back to Nigeria, I've not done anything to my skin. I've just been living because I've been indoors, you know, being myself and my family and enjoying life. Apparently my skin is like, nope, we need to be taken care of. So yeah, I've heard you. Going to do something to it this week. My vlog it. Yeah, that's that for now. See you at the polling unit. So yeah, we're currently heading to our polling unit, and I don't know if it's just me or if any other person can relate, but it's your mother or mother-in-law, the kind of person that, you know, greets everyone on the way, like everyone knows, so you have to stop with her and greet. And in this occasion, most people thought I was her daughter, like her last daughter, because they were saying, oh, you've grown up, wow, you're now grown. And we were just both laughing because we were like, no, she's not, you know, she's my son's wife, that kind of thing, because I've not really been here. That, I mean, this was my second time coming to the place, so people did not really know me. I mean, they shouldn't. So yeah, we had to greet a lot of people on our way, and you know, had to introduce me and be like, oh, this is my son's wife, you know. And you know how, you know, a community is, they're kind of close-knit, everybody knows everybody, you know, that kind of a thing. So yeah, it was not bad, it was good. You know, I got to, you know, speak the language for the first time, you know, to strangers, and it felt nice. And these people here, we are convincing my mother-in-law to vote for their gubernatorial candidate, because this is for the governorship election. So later on, a group of people, I don't know why these people cannot just say a good thing and pass. This guy and this lady here literally were arguing with my mother-in-law that, oh no, she's not married, she's not your son's wife, maybe she's your son's wife's sister. They were really coming to me and telling me, oh no, you're her wife's sister, you're his wife's sister rather. And like, these people legit came and checked my hand for a ring, saying no, show us proof, show us proof. And I'm like, I don't have time for that. I was really, removing their hand from my body. At some point my mother-in-law just was like, I beg you should just go and leave her alone. Like, she's your brother's wife. If you like, take it or not. Like, why would you carry, like, I don't understand. We are here for something. You're focusing on something totally irrelevant. This is one problem with Nigerians. Anyway, that was on a lighter note. So something I noticed with this gubernatorial election was that the turnout was so minimal. Like, can you see the hall? Then go back to the beginning of this video and see the hall compared to how it was inside and outside for the presidential election, and you can see the massive difference. Like, people did not turn out. It wasn't like that, and that was because there were a lot of threats of it being violent. I think it was because there were a lot of threats of the election being violent, vote buying and all that, of which I did not see, but I know that people came to convince us to vote for their candidate, and we just said, oh, okay, no problem, but we still voted for the people we wanted to vote. Yeah. So for this 2023 election, in my polling unit, once it got to your turn, they take your PVC and try to locate you in the paper they have. Once they find you, they then take the machine and impute your number and also capture your face. And then after they capture your face, they give you the ballot paper, the different ballot paper. In this case, it was the gubernatorial and the House of Assemblies. I'm not sure, gubernatorial and House of something to vote on. Then you go to the stand and thumbprint, not technically thumbprint, index print. So yes, that was the voting process here. In general, I really do believe that Nigerians can do better. INEC can do better. This can be digital. There's no need for this backward process in all things election. It doesn't make sense. But yeah, I'm happy that I voted indirectly, and it was, in general, if I'm to rate it, I'll really rate it a 5/10 because I know that we can do better. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you learned one or two about Nigeria, and I can't wait to see you in my next video. Ciao.